Batting seventh, number 3, right fielder Braxton Wall.
Welcome in, everybody, here live from H.E. Markham Park. We are here again for another ball game to watch the top 10 ranked Liberty Eylau Leopards face off in district matchup. Leopards tonight coming in facing the Sulphur Spring Wildcats. Wildcats have been getting a little hot lately. Kind of started off slow to start the season, but here lately picked up a couple big district wins and have kind of revamped the season and kind of gotten themselves underway to kind of compete more in district. That kind of 3-4 in that district is going to be a little bit tough. Obviously, Liberty, Eylau, and Pleasant Grove are going to obviously look to secure that district, but the 3-4 spot is going to be a tight one to watch out for. Wildcats tonight, their starting lineup is looking like number 15, Caden Mitchell as your designated hitter, number 13, Alex Macias at your shortstop, number 6, Corbin Argenbright as your pitcher, number 21, Josh Perkins as your catcher, number 34, Ty Robinson in left field, number 5, Alex Whittle in center field, and number 3, Braxton Wall in right field. Number 12, Lane Faust at third base, and number 25, Ty Holt is at first base, and number 1, Maddox Cameron as your second base, not hitting tonight. Then, with the Liberty Eylau Leopards coming in tonight, looking to redeem themselves after coming up short Tuesday night against the Pleasant Grove Hawks. Starting lineups looking like number 7, W.T. Jones as a shortstop, number 3, Tristan Howe in second base, number 13, Britton Pipes third base, number 5, Colin Evans in left field, number 18, Eli Jarvis, the designated hitter, number 12, Gabe Jarvis, your catcher, number 4, Maddox Moore, first base, number 1, Dylan Neighbors will be on the bump getting the start tonight, number 16, Will Tipton will be in right field, and number 2, senior Hagen Power will be in center, but it will not be hitting. We're going to take a real quick break for the national anthem. It will return here shortly. All right, after the national anthem, Dylan Neighbors going to start with his warm-up pitches. Like we mentioned, he's going to be the starter on the bump tonight for the Leopards. Neighbors coming in with 11 2/3 innings pitched, a couple wins on the season, 13 hits, 8 runs, 6 earned, 4 walks, 13 strikeouts, just over a 3.5 ERA, but only a .260 batting average for his opponents. Coming off of a really good pitching performance from the Leopards on Tuesday night against the Hawks from Tristan Howe and Cam Gamble. And so kind of look to see some more bullpen guys that can come in and get the job done against batters. And Neighbors is one of those guys. We've seen him a lot taking a new role behind the plate as their pitcher, or as their catcher, excuse me. But tonight he's going to get the start on the bump and can have a great infield behind him. Probably best infield possible, in my opinion, if you're the Leopards. So now we start with the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. We're going to get number 15, Caden Mitchell, will be first at the plate. Ball's going to be put in play right to W.T. Jones. Jones to Moore, and that's one out. One pitch, one out for the Leopards. Quick start, kind of like we saw Tuesday night against Pleasant Grove. That game went super fast with how many one-pitch outs there were, and looks like the Leopards have that in store here tonight as well. First pitch to Macy's. It's going to be a ball. Macy's comes in. 9 hits, 8 RBIs, 11 runs. Ball to Britton Pipes, put in play again, and that's out number 2. 3 pitches, 2 outs now for the Leopards. And again, another hot start for these Liberty Eylau defense. I think that is something that Coach Fowler and his coaching staff have been really proud of to start this season, is the way that they have been able to handle things on the mound. Want to step up things at the plate a little bit more, but nonetheless, look for a great season from the Leopards again. Corbin Argenbright coming in .327 average, 18 hits, 14 RBIs, 7 runs scored himself. Going to be a foul ball. Brings the count to 0-2. Going to get a new ball for Neighbors. Neighbors going to look to make quick work. Pitch comes in. Going to be just outside. Make it a 1-2 count. Pretty pitch there by Neighbors. Nothing to be mad about. Gets the batter's eyes moving. Pitch comes in. Curveball. Drops in there. Slow roller to WT, but he gets there in time. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the Leopards. And that'll be enough, and we will go to the bottom of the first after this.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I apologize. We got the wrong graphic up. There it is right there. Corbin Argenbright, your pitcher. Coming in with 13 innings pitched on the year, 9 earned runs, 13 walks, 13 strikeouts, a 4.85 ERA, allowing a 2.73 batting average. We're going to see what the Leopards can do. Obviously, that top of the lineup was doing their job against PG the other night. It's kind of the people in the middle and down at the bottom that they're looking to see get more hits and drive in more runs and get on base and provide more production to the offense. But as of now, really good job by the top of the lineup. We're going to start with W.T. Jones at 356. Average coming into tonight, 21 hits, 13 RBIs, 26 runs. Going to look to see what we can see from Argenbright tonight. First pitch comes inside and low. Going to be a 1-0 count. Start off for WT. Second pitch. Gonna come in high. Not a bad sequence though by Arden Bright trying to get WT's eyes moving. Popped it back foul. First strike of WT's at bat. WT shows bunt, but it is ball. Pulls back. 3-1 count to WT. Ball in play. Going to be a foul ball though. It's going to be a 3-2 count. Full count to WT Jones. Tristan Howe on deck. And that ball will come in low, and that'll be a walk for WT. That'll put him on base and allow a base runner for Tristan Howe to make something happen.
Brings up number 3, second baseman Tristan Howe.
Tristan coming in with a 367 average, 22 hits, 12 RBIs, 19 runs in his junior campaign this year. Gonna get a pickoff attempt by Corbin. WT gets back in town. Ball in play, right past the first baseman. That's going to allow WT to get to second. So now have runners on first and second. No outs here for the Leopards. Good job by Tristan there, seeing first pitch, saw what he want. Got it right past the first baseman, and now we got 2 base runners on for Britton Pipes. Britton just coming in below 300 after the last game. 17 hits, 21 RBI, and 16 runs for Britton. First pitch comes in over his head after he shows bunt. Brings it to a 1-0 count. Second pitch, Britton shows bunt, lays it down, gets it over, but that's going to be good enough to get it to the third baseman to be their first out and get that forced out at third. Really good read there by the pitcher and game awareness to get that out. Still will leave runners on first and second though. And I'll bring up Colin Evans. 14 hits, 16 RBI, 11 runs, 4 stolen bases for Colin. First pitch comes in outside and low for the first ball of Collins at bat. One 0 count for Corbin to Colin. Ball comes in, a little bouncer to the first baseman, has trouble, and he's going to get there in time though. And so that'll be 2 outs for Sulphur Springs, but it does advance the runner for Eli Jarvis. Runners in scoring position on both bases now. So they're going to look to see what they can do in this situation with a designated, or with Jarvis coming up. First pitch comes in for a strike. Second pitch on the way from Corbin. Jarvis is going to step out of the box. Eli coming in with 306 average, 15 hits, 12 RBI, 7 runs. Ball put in play right in the middle. That's going to score Tristan. And it's going to score Britton as well. And that'll be a 2-run RBI single from Gabe Jarvis. And that'll put the Leopards on the board first. 2-0.
2 RBI single brings up number 12, catcher
And that'll bring up his brother, Gabe Jarvis. Had an outstanding year himself. Jarvis brothers have done a great job of stepping into new roles in their own rights and have adapted well. First pitch by Gabe. He's going to foul off for strike one. Gabe coming in 371 average, 13 hits, 7 RBI, 30 runs himself. Going to get a back pick. Not going to be in time as Eli gets back in time. Again, that top of the order in their job done and getting the runs in, and then Eli Jarvis stepping up and getting the run for his teammates as well, getting the RBIs, excuse me. Foul ball, gonna be 1-2 count. Gonna let's shorten up his stance now. Choke up on the bat. Lovely night here at H.E. Markham Park. Ball low, gonna be able to get Gabe, to second base. And I'll make it an even count at 2-2.
Come on, Gabe.
Ball comes in outside, and that'll make it full for Gabe. Maddox Moore on deck for the Leopards. Corbin with the pitch. Ball comes in, but it'll be fouled off by Gabe. Keeps fighting in his at-bat. Ball's going to come in for a strike, and that'll be the third out of the inning. Leopards score 2 runs, but the first on the board. We'll be right back after this.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
All right, we're back, everybody. Dylan Neighbors back on the bump for the Leopards through seven pitches, that last inning. But all of them in play. I was able to retire the side pretty quickly. Going to look to have that same type of momentum in this inning, as he will see Josh Perkins as his first opponent of this inning. Jarvis coming back from base running. I'm going to get the throw down pitch in. And here comes Mr. Perkins stepping up to the plate. 5 hits, 2 runs batted in, 4 runs himself, 6 walks on the season.
Number 21, catcher Josh Perkins.
Righty-lefty matchup. Neighbors, first pitch of the inning. Comes in right down the pipe for a strike. Good start here for Neighbors. Second pitch comes in high, but gets the batter swinging. That'll be strike 2. Kind of a quick pitch there by Neighbors. Going to be a foul ball. Count remains 0-2 for Perkins. Pitch comes in high and outside. First ball of the at-bat for Neighbors. Ball comes in outside again. That'll be even at 2s now. Ball comes in, swing and a miss for the Leopards. Be the first out of the inning, first strikeout for Dylan Neighbors tonight.
Next up, number 34, left fielder Ty Robinson.
Ty Robinson stepping up to the plate for the the Wildcats now. 300 on the dot average, 9 hits, 4 runs batted in, 1 run himself. First ball, putt and play. W.T. Jones gets it to Maddox. Good pickup by Maddox on a low throw by W.T. But that's going to be the second out for the Leopards.
Ground out brings up number 5, center fielder Alex Whittle.
Alex Whittle up to bat for the Wildcats. First pitch comes in for a strike. Alex Whittle batting really good as of now. Second pitch comes in for a strike as well. 0-2 count for Whittle. Ball comes in just outside of the reach of Jarvis, but it'll be a 1-2 count. Still for Neighbors. Thirteen strikeouts for Neighbors this year. Gonna look to add, or 14 now, after that previous at bat this inning. Gonna look to add 15 on the season. Ball putt and play, but it's gonna go foul. Count remains 1-2. Ball comes in, gets us the swing and a miss. And that'll retire the side again for the Leopards. Gonna come in for the bottom of the second and see what they can do at the plate. We'll be back right after this.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, or Infiniti, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Supercenter. In Texarkana, Mercedes-Benz of Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, The Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit GregOrAuto.com.
All right, we're back, bottom of the second. Leopards up 2-0 over the Wildcats. And it'll bring up sophomore Maddox Moore. 12 hits, 5 runs batted in, 16 runs. Scored himself 3 stolen bases on those base paths. Got to look to be good leadoff man here for the Leopards. Quick pitch from Corbin to start the at-bat. Going to start quick with a strike. He's ready to get into this one. Ball comes in Gonna spike it a little bit. Even the counts at 1. Pretty curveball drops in there for a strike. Makes it a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch. Ball put in play to the shortstop. Tough throw, but Maddox is there safe. Got the speed. That's going to be a base runner for the Leopards for Dylan Neighbors coming up to bat.
Infield single brings up number 1, pitcher Dylan Neighbors.
Neighbors comes in with 6 hits, 6 runs batted in, 3 runs, 8 walks on the year. Neighbors shows bunt, pulls back though as ball will come in high and inside for a strike. 1-0 count to Neighbors. Gonna get a back pick. Not in time though as Maddox is there safely. Neighbors again shows bunt, pulls back though again as it's outside. Neighbors again pulls back. And outside this time. 3-0 count to Neighbors. Receives the message from the dugout. Ball's going to be low, and that's going to be it. Neighbors on first. Going to have runners on first and second with Will Tipton up to the plate.
Walt brings up number 16, right fielder Will Tipton. Now running for the pitcher, number 8,
Tristan Berry's going to come in for Dylan Neighbors as a courtesy runner. T. Berry has 9 runs on the year. Will Tipton comes in 11 hits, 6 runs batted in, 14 runs himself, 5 stolen bases. He shows bunt, pulls back for a ball. Well disciplined here on these bunt attempts. One-oh count to Tipton. Ball put in play with that bunt. Beautiful bunt there by Tipton. And he's going to be there in time. We got the bases loaded for W.T. Jones.
infield single brings up number 7, shortstop W.T. Jones.
W.T. Jones, 13 runs batted in this year. Wants to add to that total right here, and this is the prime opportunity with bases loaded. Curveball kind of hung a little bit. WT just a little early. Fouls that ball off for a strike. Ball comes in low for ball 1. Makes it a 1-1 count. Ball comes in outside for WT, makes it 2-1. Get out of there by WT. Ball hangs, and it's going to fall to the center fielder, but that's going to be deep enough to let Max Moore come in for a run. First out for the Leopards, but good enough to bring in a run that'll make it 3-0 for the Leopards. And that'll bring in Tristan Howe to the plate. Howe 12 RBIs. 20 runs now on the year after he came in and scored in that first inning. Ball came in high. Looked to be a little bit of a pitch out attempt. Tristan gets the relay. Back pick attempt to second base on Barry. Not there though, as he's back in time. Ball's hung, and it's good enough to drop. Barry's rounding second. Gonna get a play at the plate, and he's out. Ball's right there, gets Barry in the face, in fact, and that's the second out of the inning. But we'll put runners on second and third after that double by Tristan Howe. So there are 2 outs. 0-0 count, 3-0. Runners on second and third for Britton Pipes. Guy that brought in those 2 runs against Pleasant Grove the other night. Sees the first pitch for ball, or strike one, excuse me. Good stop there by the catcher. Not allowed to get by him. 1-1 count. Third pitch comes in high. Brent's going to foul it off, make it a 1-2 count. You got Tipton on third. You got Tristan Howe on second. Britton Pipes at the plate. One, 2 count. Corbin steps off. Ball hangs. Drive to left field. Left fielder's able to get underneath it. And that'll be the third out. Leopards do drive in one more, though. Make it a 3-0 ball game. We'll come back for the top of the third with Sulphur Springs up to bat. We'll be back after this.
Texar is a community-first credit union which has served members in and around the Texarkana area since 1951.
Having 3 offices and employing almost 100 people, today Texar serves citizens of Cass, Bowie, Little River, Miller, Red River, and Lamar counties.
Through the years, we've had many different names.
From our humble beginnings as Bowie County Teachers Credit Union to where we are today.
We are honored to offer our members quality service with exceptional products.
We also take pride in staying one step ahead when it comes to introducing the latest and greatest in banking technology.
From personal to commercial banking.
And turning houses into homes.
We believe in banking made easy.
To make life easier for you.
All right, top of the third, Dylan Neighbors still on the mound for the Leopards. First batter here you will see.
Leading off for the Wildcats, number 3, Braxton Wall.
Is Braxton Wall. First pitch popped up. Gonna go out of play for a foul ball though. 0-1. Start the at bat for Neighbors again. Braxton Wall 3 hits, 3 runs batted in. 5 runs, 5 walks on the year. Ball comes in. Makes a 1-1 count. Neighbors has thrown 21 pitches. Has 2 strikeouts through 2 innings. Third pitch comes in for ball 2. 2-1 count to Braxton. Just high. Makes it a 3-1 count for Neighbors. Pitch comes in. Gets it past him. Makes it a full count. Ball's fouled off. Keeps it 3-2. Great at bat by these two athletes. Ball comes in high, and that'll put the runner on first. First base runner of the night for Sulphur Springs. And that'll bring up Layden Faust to the plate. 2 hits, 2 runs batted in, 2 runs, 4 walks on the year for Faust. First pitch comes right down the plate for the first strike. 0-1 count to start for Neighbors. Second pitch in, Paul putt and play out to right field. Tipson's underneath it and gets it back, holds the runner at first, and that'll be the first out of the top of the third.
Pop out to right field, brings up number 25, Ty Holt.
Ty Holt comes in for the Wildcats. 2 hits, 2 runs batted in, 1 run, and 10 walks on the year. First pitch comes in for a strike. Is it for Neighbors? First pitch, swing, or second pitch, excuse me, swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. Gonna get it time. Neighbors with the pitch. Jarvis set up. Comes in, swing and a miss. And that'll be out number 2 of the inning. Great recovery so far by Neighbors after walking that first batter. And we will return to the top of the lineup with Caden Mitchell. At bat, 417, 20 hits, 9 runs batted in, 5 walks for Caden. First ball comes in for a strike. Each at bat of this inning has started with a 0-1 count for Neighbors. Neighbors going to get called for a balk. So that'll advance the runner to second base. Still an 0-1 count. Runner put on second base now. Caden Mitchell still at the plate. You get a time call by Caden, granted by the umpire. Given before the pitch was thrown. So we'll reset. Still a 0-1 count. Runner on second. 2 outs for the Leopards. Neighbors gets it. Ball gets down, put him, and gets past Jarvis. And we'll let the runner get to third base. So 1-1 count now for Neighbors. Runner on third with 2 outs. Count even at 1. Pitch in from Neighbors. Button play to Britton Pipes, excuse me. And he's going to make a great play to get the third out of the inning. Keeps the 0 on the board. And that'll retire the side. We'll be back for after this from M&M Tire.
My name is Doug Willett. I own M&M Tire and Auto Center. We've been here for over 40 years. We're just a mom and pop place. We service any type of vehicle that you can think of. We do front end alignments. We've got the best front end alignment machine guys here, and we also do AC work for the new Freon, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4 FY. We do that too. Plus tires. Now that's the major thing. Cooper Tire employees, we're really special with them. We give you 15% off, plus also you get your Goodyear employee refunds back on your tires, which is great for you. Extra value is what you get when you buy from Doug Willett. Don't worry, my guys will take care of you too.
All right, we're back. Bottom of the third now. After the Leopards get out of a tight spot after a pass ball and a runner on third, but nonetheless, no runs come across for the Wildcats. Corbin Argent-Bright still on the mound for the Wildcats. 2 innings pitched so far. 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout through 40 pitches. And we're going to see Colin Evans return for his second at-bat of the game. Colin over 1 tonight. Ball comes in low. 1-0 count to Evans. Pitch comes in high. Definitely could tell that Evans kind of wanted that one, but at the same time knew it was high and so held back. Ball is going to come in low. Catcher tries to frame it. It's 3-0. Now to Colin. Ball's going to drop in for a strike. Pretty pitch there by Corbin. High fly ball by Colin Evans. Drops into the center fielder's glove, though, for the first out. And it will bring up Eylau Jarvis.
Come on, Eli.
Eylau sees the first pitch inside. Second pitch comes in on that outside edge for a strike. One count to Eylau Jarvis. Curveball gets a ground ball. Pitch goes high, but first baseman able to keep his foot on the bag for the second out. And that'll be 2 down for the Leopards. That'll bring up his brother, Gabe Jarvis, to the plate.
Come on, Gabe.
Pitch comes in high for ball 1. Gabe struck out in his first at bat. See second pitch for a strike. Makes it even at 1. Third pitch comes in low for ball 2. Ball hammered to the second baseman. Routine play though, and that's 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats. They're gonna look to get their bats hot here for the top of the 4th. We'll be back after this.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here for the top of the 4th inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Leopards. Puts Dylan Neighbors back on the bump. Dylan through 3 innings pitched. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 34 pitches. After facing 10 batters. Waiting on Jarvis to come out after his at bat. Be the last pitch of his warm-up. It'll bring up number 13, Alex Macia, for the Wildcats. Macia 0 for 1 tonight. After that quick 1-2-3 inning in the first by Neighbors. First pitch of the at-bat comes in. Ball hammered to WT. Oh, he's not able to corral it, though. That'll go to the outfield. That'll be a runner on base for the Wildcats. It's 2 in a row now for them.
Single to left field brings up number 6, Corbin Argenbright.
Pitch is ruled as single. Or at-bat is ruled as single, excuse me. And so that will be the Wildcats' first hit of the night. Ball hammered back right by me. But we'll go out of play, though, for a foul ball. Your pitcher, Corbin, is at the plate. A pickoff move. Close. Not in time, though. Still no 1 count. Poor Corbin, another back pick. Still safe. No outs for runner on first. Carter brought up to bat. Pitch. Pretty pitch down the middle by Dylan Neighbors. 0-2 count. Ball's in play right in between second and first. And that'll put a runner on first and second for their second hit of the game.
Single to right field brings up number 21.
2 batters, 2 hits for the Wildcats. They're looking to make something happen right here. Now to bring up Josh Perkins. For the Wildcats, 5 hits, 2 runs batted in, 4 runs, 6 walks himself. See if he can add into those totals in some way. Defense moving around a little bit, trying to kind of confuse the Wildcats. Probably mess up their game plan a little bit. In case they were showing bunt, wanted to be prepared for anything. Wildcats do show bunt, but it's going to be fouled off. Be a no 1 count. Start this at bat. 0-1, runners on first and second for the Wildcats. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got to get it back quick. Not in time. Shows the bunt again. Gonna get another foul ball. 0-2. Perkins can't quite square it up with the pitches that Neighbors are throwing. Resulted in 2 foul balls. Making an 0-2 count. No outs. Runners on first and second. Pitch goes out. Makes it 1-2. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Comes in, and they're going to say that the batter swung. That'll be the first out of the inning, and it will be a strikeout. Ty Robinson. Up to bat, 300 average. 9 hits, 4 runs batted in. Ball gets away from Jarvis, but keeps the runners, where they are. 1-0 count. We get a little bit of talk between Neighbors and Jarvis. Robinson, like I said, 300 average, 9 hits, 4 RBI, 1 run on the year. Gonna step out, call time himself this time. Runners on first and second, 1 out, 1-0 count. Ball comes in just high. 2-0. To Robinson. Ball hammered back. That'll be the first strike of the at-bat. That's a foul ball. Fourth pitch comes in. Popped up on the right side. Maddox gets underneath it, and he will hold the runners where they are, so 2 down.
Good job,
2 outs now. As Leopards have climbed themselves back into a decent position now. I'll bring up Alex Whittle. 444 average, 8 hits, 1 run batted in, 6 runs. Pitch comes in high. Tough fastball there by Neighbors. Ball gets fouled back. Makes the count even at 1. Ball goes outside. 2-1. A little 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Ball sails it high and inside. Makes it 3-1 for Whittle. Pitch comes in for their strike. Makes it full. Neighbors just battled back into it. Jarvis communicating with the infield, making them aware of full count situation. Runners are going to be moving. Ball fouled back, and he's battling. Count remains full, excuse me. Count remains full at 3-2. Neighbors fakes the pick off to second. Keeping the runners honest. Ball hammered to center. Hagen Power getting underneath it, and he's got it. That's the third out. Way to battle back by Dylan Neighbors. Started with 2 runners on, but that'll be the third out. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Leopards up 3-0. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn Stevens, General Manager and Marketing Director for Local Habit Coffee Company. Local Habit exists to spark a revival of local communities and the beauty they inherently possess by bringing people together over exceptional third-wave coffee. We then want them to take the joy and good vibes they get from us out into their local town and go make something good happen.
One of our top priorities is providing exceptional customer service. We want to make sure our customers left better than when they came in. Our customers should walk away thinking about how incredible their coffee was, how nice and genuine their barista was, and how inviting and comforting our space is.
Come by today and enjoy a hot cup of coffee with us.
All right, we're back after that message from Local Habit. I want to take this time to thank all of our sponsors and people that take so much time and effort to contribute to Texarkana Game Day and making all of this possible for us to bring you this coverage of your Leopards and all these local teams in our area. Coming into the bottom of the fourth, we'll have Maddox Moore step up to the plate for the Leopards. Maddox 1-for-1 tonight with a run. Scored, had a single. Still Corbin Argenbright on the bump for the Wildcats. 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, 52. Pitches. That pitch to Maddox comes in for a strike. That pitch comes in as a ball. Makes the count even at 1. Ball goes outside, makes it 2-1. Not 12-1, I apologize. Ball, high bounce over the third baseman's head. The good old Baltimore bounce right there for the Leopards. And that puts Maddox on base. 2 for 2 tonight.
Leadoff single to left brings up number 1, Dylan Neighbors.
All right, here's the pitcher, Dylan Neighbors. Walked at his first at bat of the game. Tries to bunt it down the line, but will go foul. And that will be strike 1 for Neighbors. Neighbors shows bunts again. Committed to it though. And so that'll make it 0-2. They try to back pick Maddox there. He gets back in time though. Ball goes outside. Thought about doing it again. Keep Maddox honest over there at first. Ball nonetheless, 1-2 count to Neighbors. Pitch hangs, but will go foul. Count remains 1-2. Pickoff attempt to get Maddox back to first. Maddox is safe though. Pitch into Neighbors outside. Good stop there by the catcher. 2-2 count for Neighbors. Pitch in, ball in play. Wildcats look to turn 2, and they do. Wow, beautiful double play there by the Wildcats. And that'll be 2 outs now for Will Tipton. Will's 1 for 1 on the night. Also with a single.
Let's go, Will. Good eye.
Ball goes out. Great eye there by Will Tipton. Ball's fouled off. Makes it 1-1.
You're on it. Let's go. You got it, Will, right here.
Third pitch comes in. Another high bounce to the third baseman. He gets it. And Will be just out. Unconventional 1-2-3 inning. But that'll send us to the top of the 5th. Leopards still up 3-0. We'll be back after this.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
Texline Card House, where the stakes are high and the cards are hotter than ever. Here at Texline Card House, we deal in excitement, strategy, and unforgettable moments. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-timer, our tables cater to every level of skill and ambition. Join the poker revolution where every hand could be your winning hand. Get in on the action. Come see us at pokeratlas.com for all of our updates and experience the game like never before. Texline Card House is the best little poker house in Texas.
All right, we're back. Dylan Neighbors still on the bump. Still a shutout so far by him. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 53 pitches. Gave up his first hits of the game last inning. And first pitch of this, that bat will be a strike. Number 3, Braxton Wall at the plate for the Wildcats. Second pitch comes in for a ball. Here to get a foul ball, makes it 1-2. Neighbor steps off. Sets up for the 4th pitch. Sails high for the ball. Makes it 2-2. Comes high and inside, makes it full count. Neighbor's gonna look to settle down right here. Ball sails right back to us. Count remains full at 3-2. Ball sails high, and that will put the first runner, or first batter, excuse me, of the inning on first base. And it will be a base runner for Lane Faust. First pitch comes in for a strike. Another 0-1 start for Neighbors. Second pitch just outside. Therefore, the second pitch of the at-bat makes it 1-1. Third pitch comes in low and outside for ball 2. 2-1 count now. Neighbors is getting these 0-1 counts to start off with. It's a matter of capitalizing on them now. Ball fouled back. Plus you again to that person. Count even at 2. Ooh. Fastball comes in, and that will hit the batter. Runners on first and second, no outs. Number 25, Ty Holt, will come. But not before we get a meeting on the mound from Coach Fowler in the infield. Fowler again wanted to just come in, kind of calm Neighbors down. Make sure he's executing pitches and doing what's needed. Runner at first is feeling that pitch, kind of trying to shake it off a little bit. Hard fastball came in. Again, runners on first and second, no outs to Holt. Holt 0 for 1 tonight for the strikeout. Shows bunt. Get us down the first base line. Runner from second moves over, and that'll be the first out of the inning, but that will advance. Runners to second and third. Way to do a job there by Ty Holt and get both runners now in scoring position for Sulphur Springs. Let's see if they can capitalize on it as they do. Return to the top of the lineup. Caden Mitchell definitely a guy capable of causing some damage here for the Leopards if this pitch is just right for him. Ball comes in low. Makes it a 1-0 count. Caden's 0 for 2 on the night. Looking to get himself on the board. Pops this one up to second base. We'll keep the runners where they are, and that'll be our second out. Alex Macia now at the plate. Alex 1 for 2 on the night with a single. Pitch in by Neighbors. Drops in there for a strike. Another 0-1 count for him. Pretty good pitch to start this at-the-bat. Big swing and a miss, but that will allow the runner to score as the ball gets past. And that'll put the Wildcats on the board for the first time tonight. and make it a 3-1 ball game. Still in favor of the Leopards. Runner also advances to third off of that pass ball, but now an 0-2 count to Macia. Pitch comes in, will be a swing and a miss. That's a strikeout, but not before the Wildcats get on the board. 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the first. We'll be back after this message from TEC.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Bottom of the fifth. Leopards still up 3-1, but Wildcats get themselves on the board. They're in the top half of the inning. Corbin Arenbright still on the bump for the Wildcats.
Leading off, number 7, W.T. Jones.
Want to shout out everybody watching here tonight. Appreciate y'all tuning in to some Friday night baseball action. First pitch comes in to W.T. Jones for a ball. Second pitch, put into play. Hit into center field. And that'll be the first out of our inning.
Pop out to center field brings up number 3, Tristan Howe.
Tristan Howe. Now, the guy at the plate for the Leopards. Ball fouled back. Thank goodness for that net, because that would have hit me square on the nose. 0-1 count now for Howe. Ball sails up high for a ball to make it 1-1. Third pitch comes in for a ball. Makes it 2-1 to Tristan. Ball put into play. Shortstop struggles to get it though, and that will allow Tristan to get to first, and that'll put a runner on base for Britton Pipes coming up to the plate.
Single up the middle brings up number 13, Britton Pipes.
Britton 0 for 2 on the night. Looking to get in his first knock.
Come on, Brett.
Tristan now 3 for 3 after that single, excuse me. Foul ball by Britton. Makes it 0-1 to start his at bat. Back pick by Corbin, not in time as Hal gets back. Going to get a time by Britton. Another pick off. Still not in time as Tristan gets back safely. Pitch in. Launched into left field by Britton. Left fielder trying to find it. And does for the second out. And that will bring Tristan back to first. 2 down for the Leopards. And that's Colin Evans now up to bat for the Leopards. Colin over 2 on the night. Hammer to the third baseman. He's able to corral it though, gets it to first base, and that'll retire the inning. 3-1 still. We'll go to the top of the 6th. We'll be back from this message with State Bank.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
We're back, top of the 6th. Leopards lead, 31. Sulphur Springs pitcher Corbin Argenbright will be at the plate to start this 6th inning. I'm going to start with a time call for him. Neighbor sets up for his first pitch. Big cut there by Corbin. Results in an 0-1 count. Start the at-bat. Pretty curveball there by Neighbors. Another pitch that drops in there, but will be a ball this time. Ball hammered right back up the middle, right over Neighbors' head, into the center field gap. And that will be a single for Sulphur Springs. That gives them another runner on base. Three innings in a row. #21, Josh Perkins, up to bat for the Wildcats. First pitch comes in for a ball. Second pitch to the bat. Fouled off. Be 1-1 count now. Corbin not getting a huge lead over there over at first. Pitch comes in high, makes it 2-0, or 2-1, excuse me. For Neighbors. Another foul ball for Perkins. Makes the count even at 2. Neighbors thrown 77 pitches, 30 hits. 1 run not earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Ball's hammered back again for a foul ball. Stays even at 2. Another foul ball off Perkins' leg. Got to take a little bit of break for that one. Give him some time to kind of recover from that. Obviously, not a comfortable feeling taking a hard pitch off the leg. Gonna give him a little bit of time, reset, and get ready for the 6th, 7th pitch of this at-bat. Ball comes in low. We'll make it full. 3-2 count. Runner on first, no outs. Pitch by Neighbors. Keeps Corbin honest there at first. Little pickoff move, but he will be first. He will be safe, excuse me. Ball hammered into the outfield. Hagenpower gets underneath it. That will be first out of the inning. Great job there by Neighbors to get that ball put into play and get yourself out of that full count. First out of the inning. Ty Robinson coming up to the dish for the Wildcats. First pitch comes in for a strike. I'm now joined by
Coach Surratt.
I was going to introduce you.
Oh, my bad.
Bad start for your professional debut.
That is true.
Anyway, strike there by Neighbors, 0-2 count. Joined by head softball coach Dylan Surratt. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Mr. Doty?
I'm doing all right, making it through the game. You been on the wall of knowledge over there?
I have.
A lot of knowledge being spread.
It is. There is a lot of knowledge.
Pitch fouled out behind us. Count remains 1-2 for Robinson.
Neighbors has been pitching really well tonight.
He has. He's gotten himself into a lot of 0-1 counts to start his at-bats. It's just a matter of these last couple innings, what he's done after that. Now pitch, beautiful curveball, sails in there for a strikeout. Started above the batter's head, and then just drops right in there. That'll be the second out of the inning.
That's an extremely well 1-2 pitch there for the strike 3. Now it makes 2 outs, so now we can just go to first and get out of here.
A little pickoff move there by Neighbors. 2 outs, runner on first for the Wildcats. Jarvis gets set for the pitch by him. Big swing and a miss. Starts with another 0-1 count.
That is a lot of work you're doing over here, Mr. Doty. I can tell you, there would be no way I could keep up with all of that. My hat is off to you for keeping up with all of that.
Second pitch comes in for a 1-1 count. Yeah, it's
for the good people at home.
It is a lot.
It is a lot.
Trying to do play-by-play at the same time. You've gotten used to it now at this point.
Well, you're a professional.
I try.
Yeah.
Ball sails behind us, 1-2 count. Let's see if you can have that same pretty 1-2 pitch like we saw last at bat.
Well, I'm actually very upset now that I don't get to hear 0-3-4 from Zach Fowler. The UIL allowed the pitch comm where you can just talk to the catcher, and you know, I still say if we sold everybody a $1.99 subscription to hear what he's saying, I think we would make a lot more money than ticket sales.
So, obviously that rings true in baseball. Was that allowed in softball this season?
It is not allowed in softball this season. No, it was not. I'm hoping I don't know if baseball was I will say this, baseball's more thinking everybody's going to steal their stuff.
Yeah.
Softball is not that game as much as far as sign stealing and picking and everything. Baseball coaches have always been paranoid about it. So,
and we've seen recently a lot of that kind of comes with these streams as well.
I was telling
a lot of people
somebody-
want to use them for scouting and seeing how
there's-
things work, and so.
Well, there's no doubt. I'm first to admit that, anybody that's a big game and all that, first thing you do, you search YouTube, see if there's a live stream of it.
Beautiful pitch there by Dylan Neighbors. Gets the strikeout. Keeps it a 3-1 ball game. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th right here on Texarkana Game Day.
Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, or maybe a new or pre-owned boat or RV, care for a car wash, had a fender bender, or you need service on your vehicle, boat, or RV, we have it all when you let us exceed your expectations at Greg Orr Auto, Marine, and RV in Shreveport, Texarkana, and Ashdown. Shop hassle-free and always be treated like family while choosing from our sensational selection. In Shreveport, visit Orr Acura, or BMW, or Cadillac, or Infiniti, and the Greg Orr Pre-Owned Supercenter. In Texarkana, Mercedes-Benz of Texarkana, Classic Buick GMC, Classic Cadillac, Classic Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Classic Kia, Classic Mazda, Classic Pre-Owned, The Classic Car Wash, Greg Orr Marine and RV, Greg Orr Collision, and Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. Or visit GregOrAuto.com.
All right, we're back, bottom of the 6th. Let's see what the Leopards have in store. Got the Jarvises back up for their at bats. We're gonna have Eli, Gabe, and then Maddox will be up. Eli's coming into the game 1 for 2, 2 RBIs.
Good throw, catcher.
Come on, Eli.
Eli got those first 2 runs batted in the first inning. Drove in Tristan and Britton. Sees the first pitch for a ball. Kind of carries itself over the plate and outside. 1-0 count. Second pitch comes in for a ball.
This is the best hitters count you can have is 2-0 because this guy's all he's fighting for right now is just get back in the zone. And so that's the one you got to pull on.
2-1 now. 2-1 count now for Eli. Come back into the lineup more here recently and now sees fourth pitch, 2-2 even.
Hard hit ball.
Hammers it to second base, but will be an out. That'll be the first out of the inning for the Wildcats.
I have coached both the Jarvises since they was a freshman, and when they were in freshman football together, they're identical twins, and you cannot tell them apart when they have helmets on. So we made one of them wear black cleats and the other one wear white cleats, so we could tell them apart with their helmets on. Great, phenomenal kids. Ball's high.
Ball sailing back. Catcher not able to find it, and it'll drop for a foul ball. Makes it an 0-1 count to Gabe Jarvis. Yeah, no, I am just now recently figuring out the difference between them, and it's only because of their numbers.
Yes.
Eli, 18, I connect the E's, and so recently kind of figured that out.
And that could be very well how Coach Fowler did it, too.
Yeah.
Eli, 18, both starts with E's, and, but they are both phenomenal kids, and it's been a pleasure to coach them and see them grow from freshmen to what they are now. There's no doubt about it.
I mentioned it earlier, but they've definitely taken a huge role now in this season. Didn't get to see a whole lot of time. One of them was injured last year and wasn't really able to play a whole lot. Sees that fourth pitch to make it even at 2s.
Yeah, I think he got hurt in like the first or second scrimmage last year against Hooks. He had a leg injury.
And so they've, pretty inside there, but going to be the third strike. Will be the second out.
Maddox Moore is up. Another phenomenal kid. I've had Maddox in class, and I can't say enough about his determination and work ethic to be a good baseball player. And you can definitely tell every time that he's getting better. So
exactly. I was kind of talking about it with Tyler last time we were here about kind of had those freshman jitters last year, but now it's definitely stepped into his own as a ball into right field's going to drop. Going to have a chance at extra bases, and he will stay at second. That'll be a 2-out double for the sophomore Maddox Moore.
Here comes Zyvan Banks to pinch run for him.
Zyvan, a great runner.
He can fly.
For the Leopards.
Dylan Neighbors is coming up to bat.
As you mentioned, Neighbors done a great job on the mound. Going to look to help himself out at the plate. Speaking about Zyvan, Zyvan has 13 runs on the year, 4 stolen bases. So
I was going to say about Maddox before he hit the ball to right field. When he was a freshman in my class in world geography, I'd get over there and, most kids are on their phone and, Snapchat and YouTube and all that stuff. And I go and look at him, and he's watching hitting videos of Barry Bonds.
Wow.
And, he's working on it mentally. And so there's a lot to say about a kid like that that'll, with all the distractions, he's still trying to look and get better for himself. So.
And I think a big part of that, as Neighbor sees it's this first pitch for a strike, I think a big part of that is having a lot of leaders around you, a lot of guys that you can look up to, a W.T. Jones, a Cal Jones last year, Tristan Howe, Burton Pipes, those kind of guys that are going to put their all into this game. And so being surrounded by that, ball sails into the outfield from a attempted pickoff move, going to get to Zyvan to third base. An errant throw leads a runner 90 feet closer.
You say that about the leaders, and that is 100% true. But Maddox's older brother was Nate, who played shortstop and was the pitcher, and so just having a brother that has went through all the way to the 5th round of the playoffs, and I'm sure younger brother admired him and wanted to do that as well. So
Neighbors big swing and miss makes it an 0-2 count.
Come on, Neighbors, get a hit here. Let's drive one more in. Insurance run.
Insurance run for himself. A little late on that one, swing and a miss. Be the 3rd out of the inning. Leopards still on top 3-1. We'll be back after this message.
Texar is a community-first credit union which has served members in and around the Texarkana area since 1951.
Having 3 offices and employing almost 100 people, today Texar serves citizens of Cass, Bowie, Little River, Miller, Red River, and Lamar counties.
Through the years, we've had many different names.
From our humble beginnings as Bowie County Teachers Credit Union to where we are today.
We are honored to offer our members quality service with exceptional products.
We also take pride in staying one step ahead when it comes to introducing the latest and greatest in banking technology.
From personal to commercial banking.
And turning houses into homes.
We believe in banking made easy.
To make life easier for you.
New arm on the mound, Tristan Berry will be the pitcher. Now for the Leopards.
Is that still Jarvis behind the plate?
That's Dalen Garton right now. I believe they're trying to get Dylan in the gear, getting him switched over there.
Oh, okay. He went from pitcher to catcher, okay.
Yeah, so Dylan's going to come back to catcher where he's kind of been used to most of the season now. Maddox stays at first. Everything else is going to stay the same. T-Berry coming on the mound. Pitched 10 in the 3rd innings. 8 hits, 7 runs, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts, a .677 ERA. Not even 1. And only a 1.95 batting average.
Pretty good statistics.
All those stats are over there if you want to look too.
Oh, okay.
I come prepared, sir.
Tell everybody all the time you're the best in the business.
I don't know. Chuck Zach over there can give me a run for my money.
Chuck Zach's been doing it a long time.
Can only hope to be as good as him one day.
There's no doubt about it.
I had him in history in my junior year.
And you learned a lot because I heard he was a phenomenal teacher as well.
He was. He was a great teacher. We are both Packers fans, so we connected on that a lot. And he was just good guy to be around. Learned a lot from him. Very first pitch of the game. Gonna drop just above the strike zone. Makes it a 1-0 count. Barry kind of pitches that little hesitation move. Kind of can throw off the batter's timing. Ball put in play. Into Tristan. Great play there by Tristan. Oh, bad throw, though. And that'll let the ball get past Maddox and allow the runner to get to second easily. Now there's a runner on second. No outs.
Fowler has somebody in the bullpen warming up. I believe, if my eyesight's correct, I believe that possibly Cam Gamble. I
would assume it's Cam. Didn't throw a whole lot of pitches there in that game against Pleasant Grove, but I mean,
I was not at that game. Does he have pitches left?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can actually pull that up real quick. He only threw about 30 something, I believe.
Oh, well, then he's really good.
Yeah, no, he's fine. Cam threw 33 against Pleasant Grove the other night.
He's completely fine.
He had a great game in that game. He pitched 2 2/3, 3 hits, only 1 earned run the last one, and then he had 4 strikeouts. Cam's not a strikeout pitcher, but he was able to capitalize on some at bats there. And
I've seen Cam work really well intentional bullpens in the indoor with Coach Fowler and them, and you can tell that, and it's a testament to the kid because if your role's play some and be a pitcher and get in the lineup, and a lot of kids in high school sometimes won't embrace that as much, but I can attest for Cam Gamble, he has stepped up and embraced that role, and he has found a way to be really good at what he does, and it's a testament to what he does and what he's done this year so far.
Barry's first pitch goes in the dirt. Great stop there by Neighbors to not allow the runners to advance. Ball sails in and for another ball. Neighbors tries to frame it there in that bottom outside edge.
I thought he almost got it too.
It seems like the zone has gone a little bit more outside as the game's progressed.
Well, I will say I used to umpire a long time ago when I was in college. That's what I did for a job. And I will say it depends on how I'm going to watch and see how this umpire sets up. If he sets up in that slot, that outside you can't hardly see. The catcher blocks it. So, but he's a square up set, so I don't understand. That just may be his zone, And if it's been consistent, that's what I tell people all the time as a coach, even in softball. If their zone's consistent and that's what it is, we'll pitch to it and we'll hit to it. It's when it changes us as coaches that kind of get frustrated because we just don't know how to tell our batters or our pitchers to attack it. 2-2 count here.
Great pitch by Barry. Comes back from a 2-0 count to get a strikeout. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'm almost 95% sure that is Cam Gamble that's warming up in the bullpen down there. I guess on a if another guy gets a hit, possibly. Where are they at in their lineup, Sulphur Springs?
This is the bottom.
Okay.
Top of the lineup will be on deck. Ty Holt up to the bat for Sulphur right now.
Okay. Number 15 was their leadoff?
Yes.
Okay. I would imagine Barry could possibly see this one and then bring Gamble in for the leadoff. Different.
Ball popped up. Gonna go to WT. Oh, ball sails and gets to Hagan.
Phenomenal
called
job.
Him off.
Phenomenal job by Hagan Powell running in and catching that ball.
I think the really incredible part is the communication there by both of those guys, and to understand that Hagan's got it and trusted him right there. I don't know why I removed this person on second because he's still there. There's 2 outs now.
That's
for the leadoff man.
That's very good by WT. He was under it, but he understands that the guy running in has a better shot, and he gave it up and selflessly gave it up.
Ball hammered in the gap between first and second.
No play at home.
Third base coach is gonna keep the runner at third. We'll have runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Yep, Cam Gamble. That was Cam Gamble. He just came back in the dugout. Just told Coach Fowler he's ready to go. So I'm assuming that whenever Coach Fowler wants to go to him, he's ready to go. curious of the first and third play here with 2 outs. If we would throw through, if we're going to try to cut, I would say we're going to go throw through and get out number 3 if they try to go.
First
ball up.
Yeah. First pitch comes just a little high there from Barry. Barry stepped in to his role as a senior now on the mound. Didn't really see him a whole lot there last year, but taking a big impact this year with a couple guys leaving. Now at an even 1-1 count. Third pitch at the at-bat here from Barry. It's a foul ball. Make it 1-2. Leopard fans getting behind Barry now as looks to complete this inning. And we are in the 7th inning, not the 6th inning.
We were in the top of 6 with 2 outs. We were 1 pitch away from the Liberty Eylau Leopard victory.
Top of the 7th, 2 outs. 1-2 count after that foul ball. By number 13.
That is number 13.
By number 13, Alex Macia. Ball flies into right field. Will Tipton getting underneath it, and that'll end the ball game.
Mr. Doty, it was a pleasure. Thank you for letting me join you.
Yes, sir, absolutely. Thank you, Coach Surratt, and thank all of you for tuning in. Great night here by the Leopards. Great pitching night by Dylan Neighbors and Tristan Berry. 3-1 ball game. Low scoring, but got the job done nonetheless. Great job by Berry getting the job done there whenever it got a little tight. But that's going to end our night. 3-1 ball game. Leopards will add another win to the column in district. And that'll put them up for a game tomorrow against North Lamar in Paris. So all the Liberty Eylau faithful, go out and show your support to the Leopards in Paris tomorrow night. We appreciate you all for tuning in. We appreciate all of our sponsors for their contributions and making everything happen for us. Appreciate people who contributed tonight. Donovan Brown on the camera, Gavin Jones on the camera, Coach Surratt, who came and talked with us for those last couple innings. And again, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, and we'll see you at the next one. Good night.